If you hear some screams outside, no need to worry, because that's just screams of joy coming from the Giant Skeleton Skelly Barrel Clone Cycle. Today we're going to be playing a little Giant Skeleton Skelly Barrel Clone Cycle, 2.6 to be exact, and we're going to use it to beat our opponents, starting off with La Lauche, Wild Thunder. Alright, you know the drill. Goblin Drill. Maybe that should be my next deck. Man, this is the second time I've gone up against Hog, and I'm assuming I'm gonna have a little fire quacka. So the Hog gets 2 hits. Not very good. Oh my god. I was playing a warm-up game right before, or maybe not right before, this is like an hour ago. And I went up against Hog 2.6. And it was interesting to say the least. I'm gonna take a little bit of elixir there to let that Musketeer cross so I can get that Giant Skelly on him. So he's gonna play Cannon. We already know the game. I've played these games before, as they say. And we know he's going in for a Hog, so we're going to go in with we know he's got Hog, we know he's got Log, and look at that, okay, Hog, Log, a little bit of a Snowball, look at that, perfect D right there. We're going to go in with Skeleton Barrel because he just used his Log. I knew he was going to log the Dark, man, this is like what the pros are playing at, this is the pro levels, is what the mindset that I'm in right now. Now this deck's a little more challenging because I do have Giant Skelly instead of Mirror. No biggie though, we're going to cycle Skeletons. When he cycles Skeletons, just so we can stay up to date with his cycle, we're going to go Ice Spirit plus Bats. That's going to stun it just for a second, and then hopefully that doesn't get a hit. Oh, too smooth with it. All right, I'm going to go Dark Goblin. He's probably going to go, he's cycling back to his cannon. You can smell it. It smells pretty stinky. He goes in with the Log. That's perfectly fine. We're going to go in with an Ice Spirit. How does that, okay, that should not have jumped, because every time I play mine at the bridge, it never jumps. This game is rigged. We're going to go in with Bats plus Skellies. Evo Smells. He's going to probably cannon that. I wish I had Ice Spirit in cycle, because then I could have, used that to my advantage there. Hopefully we get, we got 0 Evo Skellies alive. Okay, so this guy's being a little bit of a pain in the tuchus. So, what is he going to do? Play the little Hog Wida. Play the Hog Wida, please. And then we're going to go Ice Spirit plus Bats. That's going to null his Log. We're gonna go Skeletons. Now I'm trying to bait out his Log. That's the whole goal here. We're trying to bait out the Log. We're not gonna get it, so we're gonna have to go Snowball on that Hog, push that back. Dark Goblin, Dark Schmoglin. He's gonna take care of business. He's gonna log that, so I'm actually not gonna do anything. We're gonna go Giant Schmelly. We're gonna go Ice Spirit. We're gonna go Bats. We're gonna go Skeletons. Please jump on that. We're gonna go. Oh, I didn't even need a Snowball. I'm going to go Skeletons, or Skeleton Barrel opposite lane, keep that pressure going. All I need to do, I'm actually not going to play it because he's probably going to log, Ice Spirit, okay, perfect. We're actually going to go in with Giant Skelly at the bridge because I want to tank and spank. Do a little Ice Spirit plus Bats, keep that thing dead. Don't want it cooking. We're going to go Dark Goblin opposite lane just to distract. Actually, man, that was a pretty good Ice Golem by him. We're going to go Skeleton Barrel. Perfect. I think that'll actually, oh no it doesn't, okay, that's fine. We're gonna wait for that to drop. We're gonna go Skellies plus Snowball, push all that back, look at that. We're gonna go Ice Spirit plus Bats, and then we're gonna go in with the Skelly Barrel. He's gonna play his cannon. We're gonna go, oh man, he keeps getting me with that Ice Golem, so we're a little bit cooked, but that's nothing to worry about. Dark Goblin takes it out, or almost all the way. We're gonna have to go Giant Skelly on that, because I don't want that going too far across my lane. We're gonna go in with I played that Snowball way too low. Okay, we're fine. Bing chillin', as they say. We're gonna go in with a clone. Oh, okay, so we're actually gonna get some Skeletons to pop, get some more Skellies. Man, if I had Skelly Barrel Clone Mirror, that would be a deck right there. Now he's probably gonna go in with a Hog, so I'm gonna go Giant Skelly. We're actually gonna go Bats on that, and then I'm gonna go cycle the Skellies. Cycle the Skeleton Barrel. I'm not going to clone that. Oh, man, he's just going to start Fireball cycling me. We're kind of cooked here, chat. We're just going to go another Giant Skelly, because all he has to do is Fireball cycle. That's our one weakness right now, is Fireball cycle. Hopefully I get that Skeleton Barrel. I did not. All right, so we're getting a little bit of that chip damage here. This will be interesting. We're actually winning in chip damage right now. I got to drop the Giant Skelly. Just keep the pressure up. He's going to go Hog opposite lane. I can smell it. Bro thinks he's going to be slick, but he's actually pretty not slick. We're going to go Giant Skelly, or sorry, Giant Snowball. Look at that. Perfect. And then he's just cycling these bad boys on me. This is not good here. I'm gonna have to go bats pretty low on that, plus a little skelly barrel, plus skeleton's ice spirit to distract. Muskie did not cross. That is not good. We're gonna clone last second, get a little more skeletons down there. Perfect. Look at that. Kill those cannons, and we actually almost won that. Dang. If we were actually, oh man, we were up the entire game, but that last fireball is what got us. Okay. Hog 2.6 is a little bit difficult with this deck. The last guy I played was pretty bad at the game, and so that's how I was able to beat him. He also gave up at the last second and didn't really try to destroy my giant skelly, so I just cloned him at the last second. But that guy was pretty good. So, yeah. Leah Gamer, Twitch. Ooh, they have a Twitch channel. Interesting. I always thought that was curious about how, people putting their Twitch channels as like their clan descriptions and stuff. Okay, so we have Giant Skelly plus Lil Prince. I'm actually going to go Dark Goblin left side, and then hopefully doesn't pop the ability. He does. Okay, so we're going to go Bats, and then we're going to go Giant Schmelly time. I'm going to let that tank because I don't care much. It's not going to be that much damage. And then we're actually going to go Giant Snowball. Look at that. Perfect. Giant Skelly, please. No, I was thinking about cloning that, but then I realized that would have been really stupid. Now, what is his building going to be? Oh, he's got log. Oh, no, he's got tornado. Interesting. Okay. So he pops king early. Even then, man, that still does so much damage. That's crazy. All right, so we gotta whiff out his win condition. So what are we smelling? Giant Skelly, Little Prince. What does that tell us? Not really a lot. Another Giant Skelly. I'm going to go Dark Goblin. Now, see, that was actually a pretty bad Dark Goblin. I should have played that going opposite lane, if I'm going to be honest. Yeah. So, I'm going to go Giant Schmelle in the back. Then I'm going to go Evo Schmellies. Please, nobody do anything too crazy here. Wow, that's actually going to be on the tower. Oh, wait, was it? That one is, right? Dang, okay. I thought that was tower, so we're not cooked, chat. Alright, we're gonna go in with Ice Spirit here just to distract. Hopefully that doesn't kill it so we can keep that counter push alive. Perfect. Look at this split lane pressure here. Man, I should have cloned that. That would have been crazy damage. We're gonna get a little chip on that left side too with those bats, so we're kind of chilling right now. We're up in damage, or no, we're not. We're up in damage total, but he's got more on one tower. Alright, so I'm gonna cycle a Giant Skelly in the back. We have yet to see a real, I guess Giant Skelly clone is his win condition. I guess that's his, win condition. I'm going to go Ice Spirit, and I'm going to clone last second. Ba-ding! I'm going to go Bats. We're going to go Giant Snowball, Skeletons, Evo Dart, plus Ice Spirit. Bonk. Yeah, you're cooked, boy. I'm going to actually go Bats on the right side just so the bomb doesn't take it out. Now, he just used his... what is that called? His arrows. So we're actually going to go in with a clone. Check that out. Boom. Bam. We're actually going to go Dark Goblin at the bridge. Hopefully that gets us a little bit of chip. I'm actually going to cycle my Evo Skellies because I feel like I can get back to them pretty quickly. Hopefully those bats can kill the guard. Oh, man, that dude is nasty. I feel like he could take out your entire tower pretty quick. And he just predicted me with the arrows. That was kind of crazy. Good thing we got the old... Skelly Barrel clone going. We're actually going to clone that last second. Maybe get 2 jumps. No, we only get 1, but that's okay. We got boom, boom. Look at that. Perfect. Now we're up in damage. Look at that. So we're going to go Bats opposite lane. Or sorry, Bats same lane as him. Perfect. Got to keep that in mind. We're going to go Giant Schmelly. We're actually going to try and knock that into the Giant Skeleton. Hopefully Dark Goblin, you're supposed to take that out. Thank you. All right, we're going to go opposite lane. Boom, bam, bop. And then we're going to go in with a clone spell. Hopefully that gets us a little damage there. We're going to get no bomb damage, but we're fine with that. We're going to go Skellies to pull. Dark Goblin. I'm actually going to snowball that. I'm going to go Ice Spirit back. Doesn't. Okay. Okay, chat. What are we doing? Okay, so we actually just threw the game. Hopefully neither of those connect. Okay. So we're kind of cooked. I think I misplayed that, but hopefully that doesn't lock on. Okay, we're chilling. Maybe we get a little chip. Okay. So I'm actually going to have to go... I'm going to go Dark Goblin over there. Hopefully that kills it. Perfect. And then I'm going to go bing, bang, bong. Bing, bong, bing. Bing, bong, bong, bong. Perfect. We're going to go Skelly Barrel. Opposite lane. Giant Skelly again. Dark Goblin, Bats, Ice Spirit, go. Give me some more chippity chip, chippity chip. We're gonna go late on that clone, and he pulled it out. Well played. That was actually kind of crazy by him, I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully that poison kills it. Perfect. I'm gonna go Giant Schmelly, and we're gonna defend with the old Ice Spirit. He just whiffed. Okay, perfect. We're actually gonna go in with the clone there, and I'm gonna go Giant Snowball. Perfect. Everything's gonna push it out of the way. Man, that is just a nasty. Man, I didn't even realize we're actually about to lose. I don't think Giant Snowball does enough. I should have been keeping up with that damage, but dang. So we lose both times, both games. Dispel chip damage. So what does that tell us? We need to sweat our crack off just a little bit more. Man, 87 damage. I think that's like two snowballs. All right, bro. Get that smirk out of here. All right, last game of the day. See if we can win one more, or win one, I guess. We haven't won any yet. So ED, so we got erectile. Oh my gosh, look at that! Like 4 videos in a row now. Apparently, I got a lot of water in this charging port, but last time I checked, I didn't pour any water in there, so I'm not sure where this water is coming from. Goblin Curse. Okay, Goblin Curse Knight. I got a sneaking suspicion this is going to be. I want to say Expo for some reason. Like, something's telling me this is going to be an Expo deck. I don't know why. Actually, that's going to... Okay. So we're kind of cooked. We're going to go low bats. Hopefully that wizard gets killed by the bomb. It doesn't. Perfect. So we're going to go Ice Spirit. Oh my gosh. What is this? Skeletons, please. Can somebody please kill that wizard? And that actually just hit the mini P.E.K.K.A. directly onto my town. Oh my goodness. That was some skilled gameplay right there. Only took 1 wizard shot. I think I could have played that a little bit better with the with that skeleton barrel to make it drop onto the wizard. I'm gonna be honest here. This is not looking good. I'm gonna be completely honest. Dagger Duchess kind of kills us. Wizard. He's got wizard. What other? He's probably got a bunch of splash cards. So we're kind of cooked. But we have skeleton barrel in hand. Let's see what we can do. We're gonna go Skelly Barrel. Go. He's got wizard in hand. There's the Evo Wiz. We're being chillin' though, so no need to worry. That's gonna drop. We're gonna get absolutely no tower damage. Okay, that's perfect. I'm gonna go Giant Skelly low. We're gonna go Evo Dart. Kill that bad boy. Evo Schmecka. Interesting. Okay. Didn't he just use like a spell or something? I forgot if he used a spell. Man, he's got the whole kitchen sink. Okay. That actually, I think that snowball is actually worse because it's made his Evo Wizard survive. If I didn't play that, I don't think Evo Wiz would have survived. Now, I gotta save my my Evo Skellies because he's got P.E.K.K.A. plus, he's got P.E.K.K.A. plus mini P.E.K.K.A. Okay, so, chat, what are we doing? I'm just gonna go Evo Schmellies on that. That should counter it. We should be chilling. I'm going to go Giant Skelly just in case he goes for a zap. Perfect. We're actually going to go Snowball on that. Knock all that back. Hopefully that doesn't take our tower, and it does. Perfect. Well played by me. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know what is happening with this stuff. We're kind of just cooked. Yeah, I think this might be a hard counter. I'm not going to lie. This might just be a hard counter to our deck. Yeah. I was playing this offline and I was winning like crazy. Apparently I'm just not good. Maybe see if we can get a lucky last second clone to push everything to the tower. Dang, that's 0-3 this whole day. I'm just gonna let him win because I can't break through. This is not fun. This is not fun gameplay. Oh wait, we got 1 skeleton bomb. That was actually kind of crazy. Now he's just is he gonna tornado cycle us to, oh my gosh, no, don't do me like this. I'm gonna actually have to snowball that last second. I'm actually have to go Evo Skellies on. Wait, no, that was a terrible idea. Please, no, not like this. No, dang it. Oh my gosh, I think I should have played Dark Goblin instead of Evo Skellies. That was so bad. I forgot that's what Goblin Curse did. Yeah, let's never play this deck again.